What's up, fellow adventurers? Spyro04 here, come back at you with another figure review. Today's review is on a figure that I've recently gotten, the Neca 1984 Godzilla. And this is my first 1984 Godzilla. And on to history. Now, as for the 84 design, it's a great Heisei design, and I know people have been complaining about this figure, yet I like it, yet as for it being exactly, like, perfect to the 1984 suit, yeah, it's not that. Because, I mean, thanks to this figure, I've gotten to like the A4 suit more, because, I mean, before I've had an A4 figure, I like the A4 suit, don't get me wrong, but it's just that I've never had a figure to actually appreciate the design. But now that I have this, I appreciate it more. But as for this figure being accurate to, well, exactly accurate, it's not really that accurate, because, I mean, yeah. History appeared in 1984, Return of Godzilla. It's supposed to be like a direct sequel to the original 1954 Godzilla, or, in America, Godzilla King of the Monsters. So, let's get to the detail. Detail on here is really nice, I will give it that. And, Neca, nice job for putting the spines to where they rub against each other. Yeah, bad idea. Although, one thing that saves this figure from being a horrible figure, because, I mean, look at the body. This is the same body as that horrible Concepts figure. I mean, that figure, the original Concepts, that was like if you took the Amazing Spider-Man, the Lizard, and mixed it with Gabra, 1967 Godzilla, a stick, Red King, and a corn on a cob, and mixed it all together, rolled over it with the steamroller like 100 times, and that's what you got. Now, I can see where people are hating this figure, because, I mean, like, look at this. What is this? Why is that toe so long? Now, I like this figure, don't get me wrong, it's just that it's not that accurate to 1984. Articulation. And I don't know why, but tell me if you have this problem. This knee barely bends, and, well, something like that. And a tail, and you know. Now, one thing that I love about this figure is the face. Like, this is supposed to be one of the more straight-looking Godzillas I've heard, or something, I don't know. But, I mean, this figure is... To an 84 fan, if you have the Memorial Box Godzilla, which to me, even though I don't have it, I've seen it, and I love that figure compared to this one. Like, if I ever had this, I recommend that if you have the Memorial Box figure, you do not need this. So, yeah. I would take the Memorial Box figure over this one, even though that one's like $100 on eBay now or something. I don't know. 100 at cheapest, I don't know. I don't have a figure. Now, size comparison. Here he is compared to the one NECA I have of Godzilla, the 2014 figure. They don't size up, I mean, they're my only two NECAs, okay? Once I get 94, I'll probably like that figure a lot more than him, because, well, yeah. And one thing, NECA, what is with the spines? They should be bigger. That's alright. Next up is Heisei Godzilla. Final comparison is with the original Bandai vinyl figure of, well, it's not the original, but the original Godzilla, 1954. You can tell where these are similar. Four toes, the grimace, the eyebrows, the ears, the fangs, you know. Which I know that NECA is making a 1954 figure, and I cannot wait for that figure. That figure looks amazing. So, final thoughts. This is a good figure in my opinion. I mean, if you have the Memorial Box figure, you don't need this. Because, I mean, also, I forgot to mention there were, like, green highlights. But, I mean, if you have the Memorial Box figure, you don't need this. Like, the Memorial Box figure, to me, is the best 6-inch Godzilla 1984, period. It's just the... if you want, like, super perfect 1984, go with the X Plus figure. But if you want a perfect 6-inch figure, go with the Memorial Box. This is an okay figure. I mean, I wouldn't say it's my favorite, because, I mean, to be fair, I'm more of a Final Wars fan, but I mean, I like 1984. I'm just saying that. I like 1984. It's just, it's not in my top 5. And I know what you're thinking. Oh no, he doesn't like 1984? I like 1984. Don't get me wrong. 1984 is a great design. It's just that, until now, I never had a figure of it. Like, before this, the Memorial Box Godzilla 1984 was the only figure, 6-inch figure of A4. And I never had a figure of him till now. So, yeah. So, final thoughts. I'm gonna give this figure a 7.5 out of 10. I mean, there are problems with it. So, NECA, do this. Look at a guy called Chris Elchison, hire him, and remake 1984. Because, I mean, Chris Elchison, from what this same idea, this idea I got from Gojira 2012. Get Chris Elchison to work for NECA, because he will make great Godzilla figures. He is a Godzilla fan, he's one of the biggest Godzilla fans on YouTube, and he will make great Godzilla figures. I guarantee it. Because, I mean, look at his masking tape monsters. So, yeah. Get Chris Elchison and remake 1984. And also, viewers, tell me, should I make a video on what figures I want to see from NECA? That's all for this time. This figure gets 7.5 out of 10, and I will see you next time.